Okay, a while back I posted a video where I taught how to simplify radicals when solving a problem dealing with the Pythagorean theorem, which means you have a right triangle and you have a missing side value. So in this case, I had a subscriber request that I did this problem for them. So I'm going to show this problem because they were struggling when they had a number here and a number here, which both would be legs. Those are the two sides that create the 90-degree angle. This long side, the longest side of the right triangle, opposite of the right angle, is called the hypotenuse. So the problem I had showed a video on, numbers were here, and you had to find the hypotenuse. But if we switch that up and I give you one leg, you don't know the other leg, but you do know the hypotenuse, you just plug it into the Pythagorean theorem here. So what that's going to look like is this: 6 squared plus x squared, because that's our other leg, we don't know what it is yet, equals 12 squared. That's the beauty of math, is we could say we don't know what it is yet, but by golly, we're going to figure it out. So we just got to solve this equation now. 6 squared is going to give you 36, plus we still don't know what x is, so it remains squared. 12 squared, we should know that that's 144. Shouldn't need to use a calculator for that if you're doing this kind of math. Now we got to start to solve. We're going to try and solve for x. We need to isolate it, so we're going to inverse operate 36 out of there, push it over to the right side. That's going to give you x squared equals 108. And now to get rid of an exponent of 2, you just do the opposite of squaring, which is square rooting. That will cancel that out. If you're going to square root on the left side, we need to square root on the right side. But the problem is 108 is not a perfect square. So once you go from algebra 1 into algebra 2, you start to see this occurring. So you got to ask yourself, what are my perfect squares? So we got 4, we've got 9, 16, 25, 36, 49. Do we think any of these numbers here are divisible by 108, or is 108, divisible by one of these values here? I can tell you right now, I'm pretty sure 36 goes into 108 evenly, and it would be 36 times 3 would give me 108. So I can now say x is equal to the square root of 36 times the square root of 3. 36 times 3 makes 108. Why did I do that? Because now I know the square root of 36. I can simplify that down. What number times itself makes 36? 6. So the square root of 36 is really just 6. Your final answer would be 6 radical 3. So the answer you're going to give on this problem, x, would be 6 radical 3. Study hard. Hope this helps, and good luck on your upcoming test.